we are going to have a special guest on Friday coming to our school. He's supposed to be a very good author. Harley, what do you think about this?
I think he's pretty cool because he is bilingual, so he writes books in 2 different languages, and he has a doctorate in education, which that's really hard, and yeah. So, Addison, what do you think?
I think he's a great author, and I want to give a thanks to our Title I teachers, Miss Burdett and Miss Turner, for helping us with this book and introducing us to it. So, Riley, what do you have to say about it?
I think this book is going to be a really good book because it can teach kids to speak a different language, because if you flip it over, there's a Spanish side to it. So, Riley, what do you think about it?
I really like this book because it teaches kids how to think about love whenever things are hard in life. So, Cody, what do you think about it?
I think it'll be a good learning experience for the school because there might be some kids that want to be like him. So, Josh, what do you think?
Well, I think it's honestly a very good book. It gives us the where the stuff is and how to help others. So Matilda, what do you think?
I think it's a really good book because it teaches the kids about love and how to treat others.
Parents, come out now on Friday from 9 to 9:30 to see Dr. Mike Lockett
For an extraordinary experience.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. At least that's what people think happened. Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty, called Mother from the house. Get off that wall! You'll hurt yourself. You might fall. Off! Barked the black dog. Humpty could not hear his mother.
What?
Asked Humpty. He leaned forward, then sat back down on the wall.
Humpty,
Called Father from the yard.
get off that wall. You might hurt yourself. You might fall.
Meow! Said the orange cat. Humpty could not hear his father.
What?
Called Humpty. He leaned backward, then sat back down on the wall. Humpty, called Grandmother from the clothesline. Get off that wall. You might hurt yourself. You might Bye! Went the white goat. Humpty could not hear his grandmother.
What?
Called Humpty. He leaned left, then sat back down on the wall.
Humpty,
Called Grandfather from the garden.
get off that wall. You will hurt yourself. You might
The red rooster. Humpty could not hear his grandmother.
What?
Called Humpty. He leaned to the right, then sat back down on the wall.
Humpty,
Called the older brother from the hilltop.
get off that wall. You might hurt yourself. You might fall.
Went the big brown cow. Humpty could not hear his older brother.
What?
Called Humpty. He got up on his knees, then sat back down on the wall. Dee, called the younger sister from the swing. Get off that wall. You will hurt yourself. You might fall.
Squeak!
Went the wooden swing. Humpty could not hear his younger sister.
What?
Called Humpty. Then he stood up. Then he sat back down on the wall.
Humpty,
Called the king from the palace window.
get off that wall. You will hurt yourself. You might
Went the golden church bell. Humpty could not hear the king.
What?
Called Humpty. He stood up. He leaned over and started to lose his balance. The king saw Humpty. Humpty was starting to fall. The king called for his horses and all of his men. Then he started to call out to Humpty again.
What?
Called Humpty. Then he started to fall. What happened next was not a pretty sight to see. Humpty was here. Humpty was there. Humpty Dumpty was everywhere.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. That would have been sad, but that is not what really happened. It is true that Humpty fell. We all fall sometimes. It is true that Humpty was broken. But the love in Humpty's family helped make things better. After Humpty fell, his mother, father, grandmother, and grandfather, older brother and younger sister, and even the family dog worked together to pick up the pieces. Love his family put Humpty together once more. Humpty never climbed on that wall again.